Hello beauties, welcome back to the channel. Today's video is all about the first impressions that I've seen other beauty influencers use. So let's get started on testing these out for myself. First we got the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Primer. Just grabbing a little bit of that. Putting it all over the skin. And making it a little bit more, just to put it all over the skin, make it all pretty and matte down. Alright, primer is on. Now I'm going to use the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation in Buff. No, I forget how to pronounce it. But I'm just going to use the spatula. And then I'm going to grab just my damp beauty blender here and blend it all out. So far, my first impressions right now on the Wet n Wild foundation, it is very nice in full coverage. Well, medium to full, I heard it is. And so far, it's blending out really nice. Alright, and then we have the Photo Focus Concealer in light to medium. Now I'll say one thing about the application of this concealer. It doesn't give a lot of product with it, but let's see how well it blends. Oh, I like that blend on it. And then we got the Maybelline Fit Me powder in light medium. Because I heard really good reviews on this powder. Mickey Tutorial says it's really good. Thomas Hilbert says he loves it. So far, what I've felt, it doesn't have a smell like the Clay Airstone. It feels light on the face. It doesn't feel heavy at all. I'm just grabbing a little bit and just setting the rest of my face with it. It really doesn't have a smell to it, which is nice for a powder. I'm not too crazy about smells in my powder, but this one actually smells good. So, I know I look one color right now, but that will change in a little bit. Alright, so let's just put a little more powder here so we can bake the underarms. In the forehead and there, and just getting whatever powder is left. Now this is an old Wet n Wild product, but it's my first time using it. It's the Mega Glow Contouring Palette Contour in Dolce de Leche is my little number on it. So that's good. Sorry. Ooh, that's a lot of kickback. That's one thing I'll say about it. It has a lot of kickback. Don't know that it's for everyone, but right now that's what I'm saying. There's a lot of kickback on it. So at least I'm getting some color back into the face. I don't know if it's one solid color anymore. Grab some more. Try not to go with a heavy hand on it. I'm not going to contour my nose because my nose is already tiny as it is for my liking. I might dip a little bit into it, but other than that, I'm not going to do much with my nose. Now I'm going to bake the contour so it looks nice and clean. And then I'm gonna grab this white here from it, right there, and I'm gonna just dust that all over my under eye, just spraying it up a little bit. And also dust off the bake. And I'm gonna use my Real Technique brush for that. Brush off big for that. Just blend it out a little bit more so it doesn't look muddy. Alright, and then I'm gonna hop into another oldie of Wet n Wild, the bronzer right here. Yeah, bronzer that looks just like this on my Real Technique brush here. I'm just going to bronze up with contour. Then I'm also going to pop on some blush in a minute from Tarte, and it's in Party, my favorite pinky blush for right now, until I forgot to grab a drugstore blush, but what you gonna do? And also I forgot to grab a highlight. That was drugstore as well, but I didn't have much money right now. So let's just grab my blinding highlight from this palette that I love and dear, my Carly palette. And we're going to dip into this little pink and the purple one today. The most iconic duo I use. Okay. Now I'm just gonna set the face before I do anything. Any eye look, I will set my face. And I'm using the Rimmel London Stay Matte Fix and Go. Get that to set into the face so nothing looks cakey or anything. Now I didn't grab a primer from the drugstore, but I'm just going to use the concealer from Wet n Wild on the lids today. Now grabbing my ring finger and just blending it out. Alright, and then I'm going to grab, I didn't grab any eyeshadows either, but you know my holy grails. They're not that hard to get onto. So I'm grabbing my white from here. I'm going to just pop it all over the lid for an easy transition. And to also set the concealer as well. Setting the concealer like that. And then I'm going to grab my Bang Beauty little eyeliner goodie. That can work also as a lot of things. It can work as eyeliner, it can work as pomade for the eyebrows. So I'm just going to use it for the pomade for the eyebrows. Just grabbing my angled brush, dipping into that. Just lightly go into the brows. Now the brows are finishing up. Okay, brows are snatched for right now until I get a little better. Now we're going to grab a palette from my little cute little bag here. And I'm going to dip into a lovely controversial palette that I still haven't played around with, and that is the Laura Lee Los Angeles palette. So I'm gonna just grab into the It's a Party, Drinks, and Bottoms Up today. Those 4 colors right there. So let's start with It's a Party, because why not? Now I'm just using one brush right now for the colors and all that, because my other ones are so sensitive to any type of color, but I love them to bits. Alright, now I'm going to grab Drinks, which is the one down from it. Now, one thing about the yellow I've now realized that I didn't give real thought on when I was reviewing BoxyCharm, when I did test this palette the first time. The yellow is very light, so you might need to build it up. But right now, I kind of like the stillness of it. Because the orange makes it look kind of like a sunset in a way, but kind of doesn't at the same time. So if you like vibrant yellows, this one's really not a vibrant yellow. I'll give it that. But the orange is a nice color. I'll give it props for it. A nice orangey shade, because some oranges aren't that pretty. Okay. Excuse the face I just made. But I'm going to dip into a little bit of damage control and see what happens. Just to give it a little more diversity, hopefully, because these are different. I'll give it that. They're not colors I usually play with, but change is always a good thing, especially when it comes to certain aspects of makeup that I do. Okay, and that was damage control. And then I'm going to dip into a little bit of karaoke on a smaller brush if I can find it. That's my angle. And with me, there it is. I'm going to rub karaoke on my brush here and dip into it that way. I can get a little more control of where it's going. And yeah, I'm going like over the orange a little bit and blending it ever so slightly right now. And with the blue, I like that. That's what I'm going for. And then blend it. Kind of like different than what I usually do. But really digging it, kind of reviewing myself. I didn't do a very well job explaining it and reviewing the Softly Charm, so I'm trying to do a better review, but it's my first impressions with the Drugstore. Okay. And then I'm going to grab into hung over with the same little flat, fluffy brush I have here. Definitely just off the excess and just do that outside and blend in. Well, this is when I grab my pink one and blend better. That's what I'm going to do. Blend like that. Ooh, I feel like it's going to sting my eye. But we'll find out. Because I had the pink stain people's eyes. I don't know. Can the purple actually show up? That'd be great. Oh, now you choose to show up on the party. Blend it out. Right, and then I'm going to grab my lovely, jubbly, small little flat brush here. Set it and spray it with some setting spray. And see how that pink looks on the lid. And hopefully it's not too wet. And let's put the pink on the lid. Seems like they're maybe better dry. Because a little bit of color showed up to the party, but not as much as I'm looking for, so. Okay, there we go. There's the pink I was looking for. Now she shows up. Okay, that is the eyes, and I'm going to just blend it real quick off. Alright, quick blend there. Oof, that's very washi there. And then let's grab, hopefully there's no color. It's a Party and Drinks on the bottom lash line here. And then I'm going to grab, hang over, and just alright, and there's that. And I'm just going to pop on some CoverGirl So Lashy mascara. And okay, just do one coat for right now. Where is my pretty bag? There it is. I have so many bags in my thing. But this is my lip one. I'm grabbing the color Slay Tan from the BoxyCharm as well. Alright, so that is the finished look and first impressions of today's video. Make sure you give this video a like, comment down below. This Friday's video is going to be a reaction video to the album from Why Don't We, so stick around to see how I like the album. Kisses.